It ain't the left side or the right side, then it must be the fin side. Inside. It ain't the left side or the right side.
Thank you, Solo D. Welcome to another episode of On the Fin Side, here with Brian Catanzaro and Paul Pickin. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, iTunes, and on Spreaker. We are recapping the Dolphins' third-round pick, Cordrea Tankersley, the cornerback out of Clemson. This is a player at 6'1", 205 pounds, ran a 4.4 flat at the NFL Draft Combine, and has played in 2 national championship games over the last 2 years. Recently, the winner of the last season against Alabama. So taking a look at this, Paul, as we drift down late into the third round, the Dolphins definitely needed some defensive back help. Were you happy with the selection?
I really thought they were going to go safety, but I do like the pick. He's a very, very physical corner who stated publicly that he modeled his game when he was a little younger after Byron Maxwell, which when Byron Maxwell is on playing press man, he's one of the better ones in the business. So I was happy with it. I mean, he's definitely got some room to grow and could use some help in run support. Gets a little bit grabby at times and probably will get a few penalties that make us, throw the remote at the TV on occasion. But in all honesty, I mean, Miami needs corners. We said that they needed to come away from the first 3 rounds with a corner, and they did. And they got the guy they obviously wanted, according to Armando.
And it's funny, Cordrea Tankersley, the comparison in Lindy's draft guide here is Byron Maxwell, who also played at Clemson, because he is a press guy. He has good length. He has good speed for his size. And, when you look at it, it's good to have those big, lengthy guys on the outside that we saw last year with Byron Maxwell and with Tony Lippick, because it's easier to strategize around those types of players. But 6'1", 205 pounds, big time experience, 4.4 flat. So a good athlete, long. Yeah, I mean, this seems like a really good pick and really good value here at the end of the third round. It really allows the Dolphins to have some competition on the outside with Maxwell, Tony Lippett, Xavier Howard, etc. So very good selection here, in my opinion.
One other quick thing I just want to note, I know you mentioned his 4.4 speed. He doesn't seem like a guy that plays quite as fast as his 4.4 speed at times. I know looking back at some of his tape, he was a guy that seemed to be susceptible to some of the burners out there. And that's my one worry for him. So, and that really prioritizes some of the safeties that are left out there because of the fact that he will occasionally need safety help over the top with some of the faster receivers in the league.
Yeah, and Xavier Howard is that same way. So the Dolphins do have a couple of cornerbacks on the outside who need some safety help over the top. So hopefully the Dolphins can get some of that safety assistance in the 5th round. Otherwise, Nate Allen, who the Dolphins signed in the offseason to play that safety position, hopefully can help as well and stabilize that position. That will do it for our recap of Cordrea Tankersley, the Dolphins' 3rd-round pick out of Clemson. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Spreaker, iTunes, and on YouTube. And if it's not on the right side and it's not on the left side, it is on the fin side. Solo D, take us home.
It ain't the left side or the right side, then it must be the fin side. Inside. It ain't the left side or the right side, then it must be the fin side. Listen, Dolphins fans across the land all tuning in to see what Brian Cat and Paul